Coming up at 11, the latest hearing for the husband of a missing mom in the South Bay. The court order being requested against him and his collection of firearms, and what we have learned from court documents. In the wake of a string of deadly incidents off our coast, the Border Patrol now launching a new unit to take on maritime smugglers. The trend, they say, that prompted them to take action. Calls for disciplinary action after an incident at a local high school basketball game that some have called disrespectful and racist. The emergency steps the district is taking today. ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Thanks so much for joining us, you guys. I'm Virginia Cha. The husband of missing Chula Vista mom Maya Melieta will now have to wait 3 more months for a judge to make a decision about the temporary gun violence restraining order against Melieta. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell is live downtown. Marie, you were in that courtroom. Can you walk us through what happened?
Well, Virginia, the judge says this case will be continued to September. We have calls to all of the parties involved to find out why. Now, via a virtual call, the lawyer for Larry Melieta and the city attorney attended the hearing where the judge announced the case would be pushed back to September 14th. It was also during this hearing where he informed both lawyers he has signed at least 5 search warrants pertaining to Melieta. Larry Melieta's hearing Tuesday was supposed to be about the temporary gun violence restraining order that he was served with last month. In court documents obtained by ABC 10 News, investigators say Larry owns a cache of firearms, some legal, others illegal. In a written response, Larry says his guns were all legally obtained. He calls it a collection approved by his wife Maya, adding all of his guns are registered and he has gone through the required background checks. In the response, Larry also attached several handgun safety certificates and says his 3 children do not have access to the guns and are supervised at all times. Melieta's hearing has been rescheduled again for September 14th. Live from downtown, Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Marie. Meanwhile, Maya has been missing for almost 6 months. She disappeared in early January. Since then, family and community members' search teams have been organized on a weekly basis. Now, today, a group of supporters did gather, hoping to remind everyone that they're not giving up on the search.
We just want to create the presence and let them know that we're here, we're still searching, and we're not giving up. There's a team, there's an army behind Maya and the family that we're here to help.
We've been tracking this story since it began. You can find more stories and a timeline of Maya's disappearance on 10news.com. Happening right now, the Border Patrol is unveiling a new unit specifically dedicated to taking on human smuggling off the coast. Now, officials gathering on Shelter Island this morning to give us more details on the new Marine unit. We are monitoring that event for you. We'll have a crew out on the water a little bit later, and we're going to bring you updates as we learn more. Meanwhile, the new unit, the Border Patrol says, will be addressing a growing problem, and that is dangerous smuggling attempts off San Diego shores. Just last month, we saw multiple deadly smuggling attempts. In early May, boat capsized off Point Loma, sending dozens of passengers into the water. A few weeks after that, another suspected smuggling boat capsized off La Jolla, resulting in another person's death. In the first 5 months of this year, the government says 117 migrants have died trying to cross into the U.S. by land or sea. Now to this developing story. We have some new information on the incident in Coronado, where people were caught on camera throwing tortillas at visiting students from Orange Glen High after a basketball game. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons has been on top of the story all morning. Jared, what have you found out?
Well, Virginia, in just the last few hours, the agenda for tonight's emergency meeting of the Coronado Unified School District Board of Trustees came out. So we know what they're going to talk about. They'll hear public comment. They'll also get a full report on the incident. And then they're going to go into a closed session to discuss 3 things: student discipline, employee discipline, and also an evaluation of the superintendent. Meanwhile, just 15 minutes ago, there was an announcement here at Coronado High School that they are closing the school early today, letting all of the students and staff out at 11:30 so that they can be off campus, because there's a rally planned here for noon with Latino and justice advocates leaders. They're going to call for more accountability.
We've got to put an end to this. The tortilla curtain has come down. We're going to be very loud and we're going to be demanding.
Now that's Enrique Morones with Gente Unida. He says throwing tortillas was purely racist. He and several other Latino groups want the Coronado coach to be fired. They want harsh punishments against any students involved, and they also want the team to forfeit the win. They also want the FBI to see if this qualifies as a hate crime. Now, in statements online, both Coronado's coach and the superintendent have denounced the act, promising swift action. And in the last few hours, Escondido's superintendent released this statement, thanking the community for all of its support, but also adding, quote, "We must all work together, staff, students, parents, and families, to look head-on at divisive behavior, call it out, and work to eliminate it. After we have the facts and the full picture, it will be appropriate for the students to face one another, to confront, discuss, and grow stronger through honest discussions and sincere apologies, and I am confident that both school districts will work to make this happen." Escondido's school board will also hold a meeting tonight. They're expected to approve a resolution denouncing racism. ABC 10 News will, of course, stay on top of all of these developments as this story unfolds over the next few hours. Live in Coronado, Jared Aarons, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Jared. And that's not all in Escondido. The San Diego chapter of the Council of American Islamic Relations, also known as CARE, will be hosting a news conference to respond themselves to what happened Saturday night. The group is demanding that Coronado police investigate the tortilla incident as a hate crime. They're also calling on the CIF to take the championship away from Coronado High, and they say they want to see policy changes within the Coronado School District that would discipline any student who exhibits racist behavior and include critical race theory district-wide. You're going to hear more about those demands during tonight's news conference outside the Escondido Union High School District office. Now to the latest battle brewing on Capitol Hill, a voting rights bill that may not even reach the Senate floor for a vote. The legislation from the Democrats could hit a roadblock today as Republicans vow to filibuster. This is the latest vote highlighting the narrow yet staunch divide in the Senate. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze has the latest.
A big vote for Democrats in their effort to enact the most expansive voting rights reform in decades.
Will our Republicans let us debate it? That's the only question on the table for the United States Senate.
The Senate is set to vote on whether to begin debate on a sweeping voting rights bill that would take steps like making voter registration automatic, expanding absentee and early voting, and reforming campaign finance. Republicans are vowing to block the legislation, saying it gives the federal government too much power over state elections.
The Senate will give this disastrous proposal no quarter.
The bill appears destined to fail without any Republican support. But the vote is proving to be a unity test for Democrats, who've made election reform and voting rights a key priority, as more than a dozen Republican-led state legislatures around the country have passed new laws adding restrictions on voting. Democrats and voting rights activists say the state laws are a deliberate effort to suppress turnout among voters of color.
No matter how many pieces of legislation you might unjustly pass, we're not going back.
During the Senate vote, all eyes will be on West Virginia Democrat Joe Manchin. He says he doesn't support the current bill, but has offered a compromise that would mandate at least 15 days of early voting, require states to send absentee ballots to early voters, impose ID requirements, and recognize Election Day as a national holiday.
Everyone's working in a real good. You've had President Obama come out. You've had basically Stacey Abrams. We're looking at a much more, I think, a much fairer, a much better approach to take.
If Republicans block this bill as expected, it'll likely reinvigorate calls to end the filibuster rule, which leads to the requirement of 60 votes for most legislation to pass in the Senate. Elizabeth Schulze, ABC News, Washington.